This video is sponsored by Babel. I'm on the hunt, everybody, for lace. Now, I think I know where it is, but I need to just make sure, oh gosh, I'm looking in the right place. So, we have several trunks around the house, and you might think, well, why are all of these textiles in these trunks? Because it's, do we not have another room for storage? The answer is no, because as we open up the house to the public, we can't keep, we're limited to the amount of storage rooms that we have. There are so many textiles in these trunks, and many of these textiles actually come from, look at this, from Hinchingbrook. So the family ancestral seat, that was sold in left in 1955. And with that, a lot of the textiles came out. I'm not sure if these are from Hinchingbrook, but look at it, it's fantastic, right? So, I want to be able to reuse some of these some of the sort of braiding and the cords here. This is a whole bag filled with different cords and braiding. Anyway, I digress. But I'm looking for lace in particular. I thought it'd be fun for you guys to go on this journey with me, because as I go through these trunks, I'm also looking to see what I can repurpose and salvage. So they're not in there for future projects. Let's head in here. Now, this is quite interesting here, actually. Oh yeah, so I recently came across this in one of the rooms, and as I'm studying Alberta, this is Alberta's sister-in-law, Olga. This is George's sister, and it's a peg box, and it's got beautiful, it says this particular marquetry was never done after the 16th century, as the Dutch inlaid marquetry came in. Okay, there is one example at Windsor, very like yours, proved to be Henry VIII. Louis, the Reverend, knows another, which has the date on it during Elizabeth's reign, Queen Elizabeth I's reign, but the character of the Tudor rose has changed a bit, so experts have agreed with him that yours is Henry VIII. So this was a letter from, looks like the Reverend Gilbertson to Olga Montagu in 1928. It's a lovely piece. I'm probably going to do some cleaning around it later. And this needs to be repaired, needs to be put back. And I'll do some paper restoration on that as well, just to make sure. But look at the marquetry here. It's a fantastic, probably needs just a little bit of cleaning, but I brought this out recently because I thought it was a good piece. This is one of the rooms that the public come in. So let's have a look in here. It's my phone, great. Okay, now, it smells like the mothbally thing. Again, some great cording there. That is great. No, I'd like to actually eventually probably empty this out and see what can be salvaged and then what can't be. Now that's a nice table. I'm taking that out right now. Actually, this is a great block print tablecloth. Looks like a table. Oh my gosh. This can be used in the kitchen. All right. This video is sponsored by Babel.
Nuotare fa bene a tutti.
Nuotare fa bene a tutti.
Io ho appena fatto una lezione su Babel prima io corro. So I've just completed a lesson on Babel before I run. Babel is one of the top language learning apps in the entire world, and the reason that I'm at a B2 intermediate level is because of Babel. When I first came to Italy, I spoke niente, nothing in Italian apart from ciao and buongiorno. And now I can have real life conversations. I can order my coffee, my food, all in Italian. I can ask for directions. Mi piacciono molto. È possibile avere 8 piatti quest'Italia. But I think most importantly for me, Babel became this like project to help keep this young. And I personally believe that projects keep you young. So I'm going to continue to learn my Italian on Babel, hoping one day that I will be completely fluent. But if you're interested in learning a new language, whether that's for travel, for relationships, just having the ability to talk a new language, or if you're like me and you're thinking, gosh, projects actually keep me young. I want to do something every single day to improve on this language journey, then Babel is for you. It's one of the best things I've ever done. So do click the link in the description down below or scan the QR code right here to get 60% off on your Babel subscription today. Trust me, everybody, it's worth it. Not only does it just make you feel good about yourself, but it's a project that keeps you young and you've learned something new. How cool is that? Let me know in the comments down below what language you want to learn. And for now, ci vediamo presto. Io corro.
If you've seen our video on the coronation robes, this is where we found them in black bin liners. Let me just take out some cushions that were once there. Yep. I think I've got it. I've got it. Black bin liner. Sorry. We're gonna set these here. Now, I'm actually gonna keep this out and, oh my gosh, look at that. I wonder if that was Alberta's. I do wonder. Look at that, look at that. Amazing. Beautiful. So that needs some repair to it, which I'll look at doing eventually. Oh, there's so much in here, I can't go through it all, but I did. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. All right. So everybody be prepared to get as excited as I am. What I want to do is I had seen this lace before and I thought maybe, and I'm not sure, that this was a part of Alberta's veil maybe. I'm not sure. I don't think it is. I think I looked at the picture properly. But again, putting this in a textile box, because it definitely looks like a veil to me. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's just check that out. I mean, yeah, definitely. You can see at the bottom here. Some type of, maybe, yeah. There we go. So I think it's that. Okay, what do you think? What do you think? It's definitely a veil. Don't you think? I think it's really pretty. I would like to find sort of the provenance of this, but that might be quite difficult. I'll fold that up properly in a second. Now, this is the stuff I need to sort out. I think Luke and I found these beforehand, didn't we? We did. So these are, I want to put these in textile boxes. There's a couple of these. Definitely gonna put these in textile boxes. That's the whole point. We have here, oh my goodness, okay. So that would be a baby's cap. Isn't it beautiful? Like, look at that. It's just so beautiful. Textile box. We then have some type of lace, something or another. Oh, here we go. You can see it's gathered at the top. If you have any idea what this is, can you guys comment down below? It's gathered at the top here. And I'd like to know what that is, but look at lovely, lovely lace embroidery down there. And again, not sure. Again, if you can comment down below what you think, because you guys are great at solving some of these mysteries that I have no idea what these are. Lovely. We have, go. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. It's like basically your undergarments. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What's this? Pajamas, undergarments, undergarments. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, it's like bloomers. Do you see it? It's got some stains on it. Down at the bottom of the legs. But again, I am gonna get these in textile boxes. I know I keep saying that like over and over again, but I've ordered them. So again, I am not an expert on fashion, and I suspect this is Victorian. So if you do, and even early Victorian, I could even be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's not Georgian. Pretty sure it's Victorian. Could you comment down below what these are? I'd really appreciate anybody's help, because it helps me when I label up the textile boxes. Okay, what is this? Okay, again, I need your help, everybody. So this, look at how little they were. What is this? Looks like a lingerie type thing. And look at it on the back. Comment down below. Again, going to be properly put in a textile box. I take one off and then one appears, which means that they just want me to keep it on, obviously. Okay, so while hopefully you guys are commenting away, look at this. It's heaven. I mean, isn't this just beautiful? So we've got lots of sort of lace ribbons. Oh, it's so pretty. So I'll probably have to divide these all. Look at this. Look at this. It needs to be a little bit cleaned there, but it's rather beautiful. What's this? What? Here we go. That would be a collar. Yep. So I've got the collar on. And we have, what is this one? Again, if anybody knows what this is, please comment down below. It's like 4 sides here. It'd be like that. Really beautiful. Looks like we have sort of like table runners here. I'm pretty sure these are probably table runners. But what is this? Oh, again, undergarments. Very pretty. And they really knew how to make them back then. And I think they're in quite good condition. Textile boxes. Look at this, look at this. What is this? What are these? Okay, comment down. They're not like coasters, are they? No, because some of them are together. Maybe they're just old patching from something. But they're really dainty. What are these? Comment down below. Those of you experts in Victorian. Okay, lots of really pretty ribbon. And again, those of you who are watching this thinking, what is she going to do with all this and what about all this ribbon? Give me some ideas, like crafting ideas. I can't take it on right now. I have a dissertation to write. but you know, something, how could this be repurposed? Look at how pretty this ribbon is. What I'm going to do is put the ribbon into a box on its own. I think that's probably the most important thing to do, is put that on its own, because it's just unbelievable. Now, hold on, we're not done yet, everybody. Bear with, whoa. What is this? What is this? Oh, this just looks like a muslin, okay. Some type of netting, okay, I thought it was, anyway, any idea? It just looks like a big piece of sort of muslin. That's what I think, okay? Look at. There's more. There is what? Hold on, everybody. This has like a wire going through it. So then the question is, it almost looks like a, would it be like this? Maybe? I think it must go on the head. I've got more of these, everybody. So somebody out there must know what these are. They're like headbands. They look like headbands. So I think it's a this, but then you'd have to pin it. Maybe. Got a couple of those. Again, sort of a side table runner or some type of chest. You know, this would run across the chest, top of the chest. We have more. This is what I really do want to repurpose. Look at this. It's beautiful. All of this lace here. It's so pretty. Okay, here's a little bit of silk. Oh my gosh. More. Right, I hope you guys aren't getting bored. But I wanted to show you this because I needed to find it. And more lace. Everything's lace. So, plan is, and then there's lots of really nice napkins in here. Might take these out and use those eventually. I know you're thinking, when this is a never-ending treasure trove, and it pretty much is. So one more little, okay, lots of, oh my gosh, these are great napkins. I'm going to use these. What? I didn't even know these existed. I mean, some of them have stains. These are fantastic. Okay, these are heading out with me. We're always looking for napkins. I'll get them washed up. In here, there's another box I'm very interested in, and I think this is gonna be my last one. And then I'm just gonna sit here and sort this all out while you guys comment down below. What are these for? Comment down below. What were these used for? Don't know. People will know. I know you'll all know. And then there's this. This is a tea cozy. I love it. Just needs to be washed up. Then we've got a lovely doily there. Lovely embroidered napkins. Another tea cozy. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Okay, these are beautiful. Oh yes, look at that. Quite nice. Could reuse that for something. Very pretty. I'm going to start to just organize this, everybody, so that we can package it up, and I'll have a part 2 on this once I hear from your comments down below. And by the way, I do read all of the comments. So let me know what you think I should do. Give me some ideas. And yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here because I got to wrap this stuff up. Everybody, we've just discovered a Titanic letter. So this is like one of the most exciting discoveries so far. Well, we've had many exciting discoveries.
We have,
Daryl,
yes.
haven't we?
Yeah. Okay.
That one. Oh, we got it. Yeah. Okay, so we have letters, of course, that go back and forth between Alberta and her family and all that stuff. So Daryl scanned this letter and found a mention of the Titanic.
Yes, but I didn't have time to actually stop
I know.
and read the letter.
Daryl's been scanning like crazy. So we thought this would be a moment we could read it. So this is April 17th, 1912.
Right.
So it's 5 days after the Titanic sunk.
Yep.
I think it was April 12th. Should I just Google that for sure? It's just oh no, sorry everybody. Time period, start date was April 14th, 1912. So it sank, it says here, on the 15th of April, but I think it started in the middle of the night. I think many of us know that.
Please listen to it.
Okay, so it says, so this is from Tontine, that's Aunt Josephine, otherwise known as Jojo, Alberta's aunt, who she was very close to. And it's sent to Berta, and she calls her to Berta. So it says, "Darling Berta, your telegram of welcome McLeod," because their last name was McLeod, "at Queenstown an hour ago, and letter from Isabel saying she was to spend this morning with you!" Exclamation point, which shows we are really wearing each other rapidly. I telegraphed of your delightful voyage, not a something event.
Autonomous, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Something event, as something sea or ship. Yeah, except. Here it comes, everybody. Sorry for the their handwriting is atrocious. Sea or ship, except the terrible disaster to the Titanic! Exclamation point. Marconi something Graham cry of distress reached our ship
on Sunday.
It looks like at Sunday a.m. As it says at 1 Sunday a.m. till 2:20 a.m. We were in fainter communication, though. We were 750 miles away. Oh, no! Mr. and Mrs. Kiggs, Cat Douglas, looks like Higgins or something, are on board and we're, oh my gosh, we're on board and we're auto-raced to each other by the captain of the Titanic.
Oh, right.
Mr. and Mrs. George Young, he of the British Embassy in Washington, also on board. Oh.
It's more exciting than I thought.
There was much enthusiasm at the embassy over the George something Republic. Anyway, and then she just goes into talking about her journey was actually smooth. So her journey was luckily smooth on the RMS Coronia, and that she changed a cabin. Oh my goodness! Does she say anything else? She lists people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acquaintances.
So she says, Mr. and Mrs. It looks like Kiggs or Higgs, but then she put in parentheses, Kate Douglas Higgins possibly are on board, and don't you think that, and it looks like auto raced to each other.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could have been earlier introduced to each other by the captain of the Titanic. That's what it is.
That's what it is. And because auto race, that I made up that word. And we're introduced to each other by the captain of the Titanic. Oh my gosh. No, okay. Let's just pause here. This is a mystery being solved. So I think what she's saying is that Kate Douglas Higgins are on board her ship they didn't go down, because she wrote this on the 17th of April. I don't think that they had the full list. They're on her ship, but they were introduced to one another by the captain of the Titanic.
It's still a good story.
It is a really good story. And then she's mentioning that Mr. and Mrs. George Young, he of the British Embassy in Washington, is also on board. Okay, so those people that I originally thought were on board of the Titanic were on board of Tantine's ship, but still.
Which is why we need the transcribers,
Which
to
is
spend
why,
more time.
Exactly. Isn't that unbelievable? Yeah, we found it. We found a letter. We've been waiting for a letter mentioning the Titanic. I'm on the floor in the Minuet room. I am packaging 30 envelopes, and these are special gifts and thank yous to the 30 virtual volunteers who have been instrumental in transcribing Alberta's very difficult penmanship and the amount of letters that she has. So, as many of you know, if you haven't, please do watch that video where Mapperton House was, and the Alberta Research Project was the winner of the National Archives, or the ARA, Archives and Records Association, Archive Volunteering Award for 2024. To put it into sort of context here, the RHS, the Royal Horticultural Society, won it last year, an enormous organization, and Mapperton won it this year, and that's all because of our virtual volunteers. This project started over a year ago, and it's just very exciting. And the reason that we have the AI that we do have is because of our volunteers. So I'm sending them all a certificate, the certificate that I received. So they're all getting a certificate. So I then took a picture of the award that we received, so kind of like the glass trophy, next to Alberta, and they're going to receive a 5x7 photo of that, as well as a stack of, these are really pretty, these are Alberta postcards that I had made up, so I think these are so pretty. There's 5 different, from the photos that we have here in the archive room. I then scanned them and made them into a pack of 5. As well as a bookmark. So bookmark is, we went yesterday to a neighbor's Mapperton Court, about 4 miles from here. Never in all my life have I seen a small Elizabethan home so beautiful. They're getting a bookmark. They're also getting they're getting a magnet, I should say. Holy cow, it's been a long day already. A magnet, and then they're each going to receive 1 bookmark. And we've got several, so we have 3 different types. So 1 bookmark, one's of Alberta, 1 is of Alberta and baby, that would be Victor. And the other one is Alberta here, looking all swanky. This was in 1905. And then on top of that, I'm giving them, because they so deserve it, another postcard set of 7 of her recipes, but these are drink recipes. So you've got like badminton, you have claret cup, you've got the beer cup in here, you've got a Bischoff, what else am I missing? Tea cup, all in here. So I'm quite excited to send these out, and then I'm gonna write them all a thank you. Anything to do with Alberta and anything to do with the volunteers who have been, I mean, that's the reason we won the award. And that is the reason we have created this AI, and we're the only historic house to do so. And I just want to say a huge thank you to all 6 teams, and yes, your packages will be arriving soon. So I'm going to get stuffing and writing. Be sure to click the link in the description or scan the QR code to get 60% off of your Babel subscription.